Hi everybody, and welcome to another 180 Markets Weekly Wrap. And well friends, there is a dirty word out there right now, and it is called tariffs. And wow, what an overnight with the markets down 5%. And the reason why is because the numbers came in for these tariffs far worse than expected. People were expecting 10 to 20% tariffs, and we see China all the way up to 50%. So this is the reason for the big fall. But along with big falls come opportunities. But Shaun, maybe tell us a little bit more about last night.
Thanks, Greg. Terrible night overnight. It started at the MCG at about 7:40 when Collingwood started just kicking goal after goal against Carlton, and I knew things weren't good then, and the markets tanked. Everything overnight just got slaughtered. Gold, copper. To see the markets down 5% when you wake up is not a good thing. We still have hope because Donald is our saviour. In Donald we trust. We think Donald knows what he's doing, and this could be a great buying opportunity, or you could just be pretty silly like me and keep buying as they fall. And anyway, Ariella, what are you seeing?
Thanks, Shaun. It's been an interesting week this week. Obviously, as the guys have said, gold has been a real talk of the town. We didn't actually expect gold to fall further last night. However, we do believe that it was a little bit offset by the dollar. On the trading side, we are watching one stock, or we have been watching one very known stock, Caprice, CRS. They had a huge intraday move. They hit a high of 8.7 cents the other day, now trading at 5 cents. And they went up on rumour and down on facts. So it's a very interesting week, interesting trading, a lot of selling out there. But as we all said, there is still opportunity. Even though there is a lot of blood out there today, we are really excited here at 180 Markets because we are live with a deal today. Greg, do you want to tell us a little bit about it?
Yeah, Can Limited, a medical cannabis company, and they have signed just yesterday their first agreement with Chemist Warehouse to get into an initial 11 stores. And friends, this could be huge for the company because the network has 600 stores and does $5 billion in sales. So this could be a huge, huge event. It's something we're very excited about. And even more, when there are market falls, it also leads to opportunity. And Shaun, maybe tell us about the opportunity here.
Well, the opportunity was that we had agreed on a price last night with some options. And given the fall overnight, we got the company to agree to do it at 1.7, which is a 37% discount to the last price. And we just feel that these options, who knows, anything can happen. As you say, they've got about 10 billion stores. And if they can get the numbers up, that'd be awesome. Now, if they can trade like a placement STM did, everyone's going to be happy. STM doubled this week from the placement price on huge volume. We did mention it last week, and I think given how much of the placement went to existing shareholders, not all, that's why it performed so well. Other stocks that we were watching this week were Fast Bricks, a very disappointing move. They're down to 0.6 after raising money at a cent. OZM was a great mover. They did announce some gold grades, which were pretty good. And other placements were BMO, 0.1. BUS, pretty disappointing that they raised. I was holding the shares and told that there wouldn't be a raise. LMG raised money at 1.1 with directors taking up 550,000. Now that's a wrap. Pretty fearful times out there, but as we say, there's opportunity, and hopefully we look back at this as just a hiccup in Donald's return to power, and hopefully the old man knows what he's doing.
All right, everyone, even though there is a lot of pain out there on the market today, we do have a lot of investors buying new stocks today, taking advantage of the falls and hoping that next week there will be a little bounce and some profit to be made there. Head to the 180 Markets website to go and have a look at the CAN term sheet and an interview that Greg filmed earlier today, and have a great weekend, everyone.